Yeah, guys, how we doing?
The two best words in professional sports. Game 7. Aw, yeah. Who the heck is ready? First game 7 in 9 freaking years. Believe that? But what's going on, everybody? Crazy Dog back with the final NBA game of the year. Game 7 of the NBA Finals. Thunder, Pacers, somebody's going home a champion. Or I guess in the Thunder's case, staying home a champion. And someone's got to walk off with their tail between their legs, heading to another interesting offseason. So as we get underway here, guys, be sure, as always, anyone who joins in, be sure to hit the like button, subscribe, and hit the bell. We are just about ready for tip-off. There's Tyrese Halliburton. I know that hamstring is still iffy, but he's going to fight through it. Miles Turner, hoping to secure his first NBA championship. There's Jalen Williams, Chet Holmgren, of course, SGA. Yeah, we're ready, man. We already know how these games usually go, right? There's going to be some random ass freaking role player that's going to go off for like 25 points tonight. And we are just about ready for tip-off. Real quick, the game odds. OKC 6.5-point favorites. The total over under 215.5. Minus 255 on the money line for OKC. Plus 210 for Indiana. And just for the hell of it, the matchup predictor gives the Thunder a 60% chance to win, which means congrats, Pacers, on your 2025 NBA championship, because when I name that stat, a team, the home team usually loses. I don't usually happens to my teams, though. So we are ready for tip-off, and the tip is won by the Pacers, and Game 7 is underway. Nembhard, Siakam, Turner, Halliburton, and Nesmith for the Pacers. Same five that's been there pretty much the entire run. And the first basket of Game 7 goes to Nembhard. For the Thunder, going from right to left, it's the usual five as well. J-Dub, Dort, SGA, Holmgren, and Tower Crouch. Of course. Here comes the Pacers, back the other way. Corner for Turner. Turner, up top. Hallie fires for three, but there's a whistle. Yeah, our crowd is Hartenstein, by the way, in case you didn't know. All right. 2-0. Here's a three. That's missed. Fun fact, in the previous two Game 7s that they've participated in, or clinchers, they've won by 30 points, them being the Thunder, of course. Drive, SGA, pull up for two is good. And you will already notice, too, there's a lot of yellow in those stands. Pacers fans showed out for this one. Open three for Siakam. I can't roll my eyes into my head, otherwise I probably would have done it. Call him the Spacey Taker. Spacey Man. There's SGA. Goes inside. Good defense by Nembhard. There's a wonky shot. He had to fire it because the shot clock. And we got a foul on Chet Holmgren. "5-2, Indiana leads. Again, this is the last NBA game of the year. How fitting it would go to a Game 7. I love it, though. Here's Nembhard. Oh, looks like Nesmith took a spill. Jumps right back up, though. Drive up. Blocked by Chet. Pascal. Pull up. Two is airballed. boy. Back the other way comes SGA. Drives. Goes up and he draws a foul. I'm gonna have the stream on my phone just so I know if things start going awry, I could address it and fix it if I have to. My internet's been acting kind of stupid today. At least when it comes to watching streams, it has. Watching videos, it's been pretty good. Here's the inbound over to J-Dub. J-Dub over to SGA. Backing down, pull up for two is good. Can't believe this is the last game of the year. And how about earlier today? KD traded to the Rockets. Like, okay, damn. Goes up, blocked again. That's, who's that, SGA? Hey, yo. Here's SGA. Oh, nice save there to get it off to Hartenstein against Turner. Kick out to J-Dub. J-Dub working against Nesmith. Here's Holmgren against Siakam. Turnaround jumper. Good. Kind of almost hit the dream shake on him. Yeah, there's a lot of yellow in that arena. A lot of yellow. Pacer fans really showed out for this one. I'll tell you that. I can only imagine what the top sections look like. Here's Turner. Kick out, Siakam. Hallie! Free! Everyone knows Game 7s are just so freaking wonky because the refs, they go like, okay, you know what? We're just going to sit back and watch. At least mostly they have. By the way, no Scott Foster tonight either. He's not on the crew tonight. Interesting. Back comes the Pacers after a miss. Tyrese for three. Got another one. Okay. I think that hamstring's feeling A-okay now. The doctor said, oh, it's a multi-week injury. He's like, multi-week, schmulti-week. I'm not freaking sitting, stupid. I don't care. Put me on drugs that, numbs the pain. I don't care. 7:42 to go. Makes the bucket the other way. 11-8. Siakam working inside. Pull up two is too strong. Taken by Chet. Back comes SGA. Navigates through. Gets up and he almost had the bucket. They called a foul. Oh, you said they don't. Well, I didn't say they'll just completely swallow their whistle. They usually swallow their whistle like for the little stuff. You got to literally punch someone in the face, mostly, to get calls in the Game 7. Because the refs know, it's like they don't want to be the main reason a Game 7 goes the way it does. They're just going to, take their whistles and put them in their pockets. They'll still call fouls. But they're going to let them play, for the most part. Especially late in the game. I bet you, if the game is really close late, I bet you the refs are just going to be like, you know what? Unless you get punched in the face or practically shot in the freaking stomach or something, unless you get stabbed, we're not going to call a foul for the most part. For the small stuff. Unless you incite a brawl. 11-10. Indiana bringing it back the other way. Turner. Halliburton. Fires for three. He missed it. But saved by Mathurin, who's in the game. Wow. Three. It's good. Wow, they brought in Mathurin quick as heck in this one. Wow. Nesmith. So they brought him in for Nesmith. I see. Hope he didn't hurt himself on that stumble. But we have a timeout Thunder. Timeout Thunder. I will never forget 9 years ago against the Warriors. People talk about, Draymond Green doing what he did. But you look in the second half. I believe it was J.R. Smith who had some big buckets to get us going in the second half. And then, of course, at the end of the game, Kyrie Irving, the shot, LeBron, the block. And then Kevin Love with possibly the best defensive possession he's had in his career to date as well. My dude stuck like Steph Curry. Like he was sticking with him. I'm like, Kevin, I didn't ever see you do that. Even to this day, I've never seen him stick somebody like that. What's up, Beast Grill? Salute. This has been the competitive Game 7 series since 2016. This has been the most competitive 7-game series. Definitely one of them. It's crazy how this was, I think, the last Game 7 in the world. No, this is the first Game 7 in the finals. Yeah, since 2016. Because obviously, the next 2 years after that, we got bounced in what, 5 and 4. The Raptors took out the Warriors in 6. There's been quite a few Game 6s. Yeah. You know what? I'm actually going to look that up. Yeah. I'm going to look that up. NBA Finals history. Because some people might be thinking, I could have sworn there was another finals that went Game 7. I think the last one was ours, 2016. And when I say, if streaming was allowed on YouTube in 2016, granted, my computer was nothing like this one. I had a laptop. The freaking camera made it look like my lights were off. People would always say, bro, turn your light on. My light is on. This camera just sucks. It was so bad. Watch my old videos. You'll see what I'm talking about. Not to mention, when I first started streaming, I didn't have OBS Streamlabs, so I just literally just me, no scoreboard or anything. Let's take a look at the NBA Finals since 2016. 7 games. The next year went 5. Then it was a sweep, of course, with KD on the Warriors. And then you had Raptors in 6, Lakers in 6 over the Heat. Then you had the Bucks in 6 over the Suns. Celtics lost in 6 to the Warriors. The Nuggets won in 5 over the Heat. I forgot that went 5. Wow. Boston in 5 over Dallas. And then, yeah, this is the first Game 7 since 2016. And this is the third Game 7 since 2010, or fourth. Lakers and Celtics went to 7 in 2010. Spurs and Heat in 2013. And then 2016 and now this year. That's crazy. So Toppin is in now for the Pacers. Here's Hartenstein. SGA. Kick out Caruso. 3. Mr. Clean. Mr. Clean. I think it's Mr. Clean look down pat, though. Man, Caruso is such a beast, though, man. I would have loved Caruso on the Cavs if we had the chance. Here's Turner. Kick out. Nemhard. Corner for Mathurin. Good defense by Caruso. All over him. Fires for 3. It's short, airballed it. Saved by Hartenstein. Here comes the Thunder. 6 minutes approaching here in the first. Oh, and the dude stumbles. Greasy floors. And we have a jump ball. We have greasy floors. I hope someone doesn't tear their knee up because of these slippery ass floors. Caruso. Kabang! Kabang! Kabosh. And now we got refs going to the monitor. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Uh-huh. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah. All right, so we have a jump ball at center court. J-Dub versus Nemhard and taken by the Thunder. And we have another whistle. Gonna do it again. Do it again. Oh, it's a violation. Oh my God, J-Dub. Durant to the Rockets. Trade came out of nowhere. Well, we knew he was getting traded. And we knew that it was the Rockets or the Heat that were going to get him. Yeah. That's what materialized the last 24 hours. And here's another jump ball. Once again, taken by the Thunder. Here's SGA up the floor. SGA, kick out, Caruso, 4-3, is good. Mr. Clean, Mr. Clean. 5:42 to go in the first. Halliburton, Turner, over to Nemhard. Nemhard draws a foul. I thought you said they weren't going to call fouls. No, they're going to call fouls. But I bet you late in this game, if it's good, they're not going to call them. That's what they said on TV earlier. They're like, oh, the refs usually swallow their whistle. Now watch tonight not be the night they do that. Tonight's going to be the night they don't swallow the whistle. You know, they could swallow something else if you know what I'm saying. I spit everywhere. Damn it. Oh, I'm messy. Free throw is good for Nemhard. 16-16. 5:28 to go here in the first quarter. SGA over to Caruso. Drive up, and he missed it. Here's Nemhard. Here's Halliburton against SGA. Good job by SGA just hanging with him. Drive, Nemhard. Corner for Toppin. Great defense again. Oh, he stumbled. God, they have greasy floors in OKC. Nice pass and the dunk by J-Dub. Uh-oh. Oh, he hurt himself. Oh, he crying. He's cooked. It's his hamstring. It's his hamstring. Watch. Right there. It's his hammy. Yep. It's his hammy. He's done. Yep. Watch. Oh, you see it? Yep. He got the Tatum. He went. He got the Tatum. He got the Tatum. Oh, yep. That's not even a hamstring. That's a freaking. Dude, you could see it freaking bounce, bro. You could see it go. Bling. Oh, you could see it snap in real time. Oh, man. I think. Wait, is the hamstring in the back of your leg? Is the hamstring on the back of your leg? If you watch his leg, the whole back of his leg just boing. Bro, I don't think that's what Tatum got. I don't know. Let me look this up. It was bad, whatever it was. It was like lower leg. I know, I think hammy's in the back of your freaking calf area. On the upper leg. Yeah, back of the thigh. It was not thigh, it was lower leg. Oh my God, bro. Where's the patella at? Patella. No, it wasn't in the knee. It was like lower in the leg area. That thing went boing. Something popped in his leg or something. The same way that happened to Tatum. He overextended his leg and went boing. You could see it bounce in real time. They slowed it down. You can see it go boing. Look when you get a rubber band and they go boing. Yeah. Oh God, no, man. Half strain to an Achilles injury. Yeah, man, you could just pop this Achilles. He popped this freaking Achilles. I'm, I'm sorry, guys. I said, oh, yeah, he's feeling all right. Snap. Snap. Some Tatum and Halliburton in the same postseason, bro. Watch. As his right leg. Watch, right? There. Kinda, right? Right? There. You can see it literally pop as he's moving. Oh my God. You can see the reverberation in this freaking leg, dude. That's an Achilles. His Achilles went, puh. That's tough. Sorry to be over dramatic, but that, ouch. Same way, too. They go to drive and they just snap. So here's McConnell. He's in the game now. Turnaround jumpers missed. Oh, brother. Oh, brother. Here's a kick out. Caruso for three. Missed it. 18-16 OKC. That sucks, man. Here's Matherin out to Siakam. Drive up and good. Man, that sucks. That sucks. You can see his Achilles. You can see his Achilles literally pop as he's freaking driving to the rim. Him, Tatum, and now Halliburton. Man. So 18-18. Pull up two is missed by Shea. Matherin from left to right. Drives, goes up, and missed it. Rebound by Caruso. Ken Williams is also in the game now for the Thunder. Kick out. Caruso for threes. Missed. Rebounded right to Ken Williams. Back out to Shea. I'm not even going to say, oh, that's karma and everything for what he's done because he's a good player, but that just sucks. That's like the third East injury that we've seen now. Dame, Tatum, and now him. Not to mention what happened to us, too. At least Mobley and Allen and them were able to come back and play, and Garland, he balls through that toe injury. Shea, here's Chet. Floater is good. Man, you could just see it on his face like that. That was painful. That's an Achilles. His Achilles went, huh, snapped. You could see it pop in real time. Pull up is good. 2:15 to go here in the first. 22-20. Pacers trail. SGA. SGA working against Matherin, trying to get space. Pull up over him, and he missed it. Rebounded by McConnell. Shepard over to McConnell. Gives it off Toppin. McConnell. And it's stolen by Caruso. Caruso up for SGA. SGA over to Ken Williams. Up back to SGA. Williams. Step back. Nice pass. Here's Wallace. Wallace. Pull up at the buzzer. He missed it off the backboard. If the Pacers still win this game, they're going to say that was the ultimate sacrifice. No, don't. That's stupid. But some people would say that. $1:17 to go in the first. 22-20. Thunder lead. McConnell, pull up two, is missed. Brought down by the Thunder. Here's Wallace. Racing up the floor. Passes it out. J-Dub. Ken Williams for three is missed. It'll go out of bounds. Back to the Pacers. Oh, Beast Squirrel says he sees a buzzer beater win. Man, imagine how crazy that would be if we had a Thunder buzzer beater win. Or how gut-wrenching it would be if the Pacers win this on a buzzer beater. Ooh, that would suck. Wow. 40 seconds to go. Drive. Matherin up. Missed. Got his own miss. Put it back is good. 34 seconds to go in the first. Here's Aaron Wiggins. 28 seconds to go. About 9-second difference between shot and game clock. Up and in for two. 20 seconds to go here in the first. McConnell. Got Wallace solo. Oh, he picked his pocket. 2, 1. Oh, he missed it, but a foul. Foul is on McConnell. It's a loss. Oh, he turned it over, and then a shooting foul. Free throw up and missed. So, Riley is ready to come back in. Will come in for the first time tonight. Free throw coming up. Up and good. 1.3 to go. Up 3. Inbound pass. Siakam. No good. I was waiting for it to be completely off, but it was off the rim, and that's how the first quarter ends. 25-22, Thunder lead. But of course, the big story, Tyrese Halliburton, I'm pretty sure he snapped his Achilles. First, I thought maybe it was his hamstring again or something, but nope, it was an Achilles. Yep. It has to be an Achilles. You could see it hop literally as he's pushing off his one foot. The same way that happened to Kevin Durant. He goes to drive, and on his right foot that's fully extended, it just goes boom. Calf strains ain't no joke. Damn. Says Donovan. Facts. That's horrible, man. It's ready for a Halliburton Classic, and you're not going to have Halliburton or Tatum for probably the whole year next year. And Dame, I don't even know if he'll be ready to go to start. Of course, I'm praying for Halliburton. That's just an awful way to have your season go, right? Playing through a calf strain, and that's what happens. Wow. So Matherin's back in for Toppin. Caruso returned for Ken Williams. 25-22. Matherin, 3. That's how they start the second quarter. Siakam, Bradley, McConnell, Matherin, Shepard for the Pacers. J-Dub, Hartenstein, Caruso, Wiggins, and Wallace for the Thunder. Caruso up, and there's a foul. Hartenstein ends up on his back, and he'll get helped up, and he'll go to line for 2 shots. Siakam trying to rally the guys, keep them locked in. Sucks, man. Damn. That could suck the momentum and just the good vibes out of that whole team, man. Just zaps them. Because then it's like you're thinking in the back of your head, oh crap, I hope Hallie's all right. So 25-25. 11-14 to go. Yeah, Hartenstein missed both free throws. Classic. Siakam. Drive. And there's a foul. Hmm. 2 shots for Siakam. Free throw good. Free throw up, and he missed it off the front. Rebounded by Hartenstein. I'll give it to Caruso. Caruso up the floor. 10:56 to go in the half. Caruso over to Hartenstein. J-Dub. Working against Bradley for three. Short. Tipped back to Wallace. Here's Caruso. Caruso over to Hartenstein. Caruso all alone with the dunk. Leaving the paint completely unoccupied is an interesting strategy when playing defense. Bradley out to Mathurin. Inside. Bradley up, fouled. And he will go to the line for two. Hallie definitely tore his Achilles. I've been the buckle way too many times. Oh, you've seen the buckle? Yeah. Same thing happened to KD, and I'm pretty sure the same thing pretty much happened to Tatum, too. Maybe even Dame. Dame, Tatum, and Halliburton all coming down with the same injury. It's crazy. So you got to figure if that is a torn Achilles, he's out for probably the whole year next year, or if not most of it. Free throw, good. That's tough, though. 28-27, 10-14 to go in the half. Wiggins, the lob, and the flush is missed by Hartenstein, but a foul. Here's J-Dub up with the left hand. He missed it. Swatted back to Caruso for three as airballed. And then stolen, but then lost, and there's a foul. That'll be on the Thunder, I believe. Oh, it's on Tony Bradley. Sheesh. Stein with a layup. 9:50 to go here in the first half. Here's Mathurin. Siakam. And Shepard lost it. Here's Caruso. 29-28. And then Wallace lost the ball. Pacers have it now. McConnell. McConnell up top. Gives it off to Shepard. Goes to Siakam against Wallace. Backing him down. Turnaround jumper is missed by Siakam. Back for the Thunder. Caruso to J-Dub. Against Bradley. Drive. Up. And he missed, but he's fouled. Two shots for J-Dub coming up. Free throw good. Oh, I'm sorry, he missed it. He missed the free throw. Seven minutes, 9 points. Remember, he was cooking from three. This is looking like another one of those generational performances. But, I mean, sometimes crazy things happen. Freak injuries. 8:50 to go here in the first half. Here's Nemhard. Up top for Toppin. Nemhard. Top of the key. Turner out there still now. Back out there. Inside, Turner. Fouled, and that's it. 2 shots for Turner. Throws are good. 8:28 and counting here in the half. Here's SGA's spin move, and he goes down. He's good. Just kind of slipped. I was going to say, I hope the greasy floors didn't cause him to slip. Halliburton. She kind of got tied up there, but he's all right. Free throw good. $8:19 to go in the half. 31-29. One more free throw coming up. That's good. 32-29. 8:18 left. And there's a steal. Lazy pass on the inbound. Kick out. SGA. Step back for threes. Missed. Brought down by Nesmith. He'll give it off to Toppin. Toppin. Nemhard. Nemhard. 3 for Toppin is missed. Rebounded by Turner. Out to Nesmith for 3. It's good. 32-32 here in the second quarter, about almost halfway through the second quarter. SGA. Dort. 4-3. Nope, too strong. Rebounded by Toppin, who then almost lost it. Oh, he did lose it. God, look at these tricky fingers. Damn. They're getting in there and getting these turnovers. Taking care of lackadaisical ball handling, and there's a 2-shot. Yay. Timeout. Sirs. Oh, really? Tyrese Halliburton will not return to Game 7. You mean to tell me that seeing literally his whole bottom of his leg pretty much snap in half damn near, oh, he's not going to return? Really? Oh, okay. 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 I mean, literally, like, if you watch the back of his lower leg, you see it go boing when he moves. It's not supposed to do that. Right? It's not supposed to do that. Man, that's tough. Feel so bad for Halliburton, too. Right? Feel bad for Halliburton, man. Oh, wow. The heck is this movie? Even LeBron tweeted like, I could just see LeBron screaming that out. Man, that's tough. Sweets in the house tonight, I see. Rapping Miles Turner. And same thing. Yeah, same thing happened to Watson, too. It's an Achilles. His Achilles popped. And it's the same way every freaking time. These dudes be like low to the ground, their leg be all the way extended damn near, and they push off of it, and it just boing. Because they put stress on it. It's already a tight muscle, and it goes boing, and it just gives way. It's like a high tension cable. Eventually, the cable will like fray and stuff, and then snap. Well, that's what it did. Snap. So he's probably done for the rest of the whole next year. You're not gonna have Tatum and Halliburton now. Probably for the whole year next year. And Dame, I don't know when he'll be back. I don't even know. He'll be lucky to be back until after Christmas. But who knows? There's the Canadian national team. Nemhard, SGA, of course. A few others. Pretty notable names. Caruso's back in with Chet for the Thunder. Turner. Nice pass to Mathurin. Goes up, and he missed it. Taken by the Thunder. Here's SGA up the floor. SGA to Wallace for three. Is good. And if the Thunder freaking go on a massive run and just blow these dudes out, that'll really suck. Because you know the Thunder are capable of doing that. They've done it a couple of times already. Especially in these clinching games. Inside, Turner's foul. I think the Pacers are going to keep up, though. The thing is with the Pacers, they're not just a one-man team with Halliburton. They got Siakam, they got Turner, they got a solid bench. They could still win this game. But man, they're going to need to really step up now. Oh, man. Free throw is missed by Turner. It's 25 to go in the half, approaching halfway through the quarter. Free throws missed again. And there's the save, or attempted save. But then the Pacers get it right back. Pull up McConnell. Missed again. Man, they can't even make the reprieve shots, man. God, they get a second chance and they still can't make it. Through ball. It's missed. And then it goes over the backboard. .557 to go. McConnell. Drive. Good defense. Good help defense by Holmgren. It almost blocked it, but it goes in. 37-34, 5:44 to go. Here in the half. Up top, here's Caruso. Drives. Pass. Corner. Chet. Three. No. I like how he's shooting threes, but yeah. Okay. Pass to Nemhard. Drives up and gets the bucket. Timeout, Thunder. All right. Man, the East is going to be wide open. Literally wide ass open. No Tatum. And the thing is about the Celtics, they're probably going to trade guys because that's what they're planning on probably doing. They're probably going to trade some dudes too. Drew Holiday, KP, Derek White. They're going to reshape that roster a little bit. The East is going to be very wide open. And the Cavs are probably going to mainly run it back. Although I could see them maybe trying to pull off like a small trade for good pieces to help solidify the unit. But again, the Cavs aren't even going to have Darius Garland for about a month into the season because of his big toe injury. I can't believe he played through that thing too. Played through the big toe injury and then got surgery on it. So he'll be out until I think November. So they're going to need a solid point guard to handle the starting reps. That could be Ty Jerome. But if they don't bring back Ty Jerome, they need a point guard in the worst way. Probably whether it's draft one or sign one or trade for one. I don't know who that would be. I'm sure they'd have their options. I heard that Alien movie sucks. It's flopping hard in the box office. Sad. Looks like an interesting movie. It's about a kid who wants to be abducted. Problem is, though, some kid's going to see that and think, I want to be abducted. Hey, man, can I go be abducted by aliens? The mother be like, I want to go be abducted by aliens. Where'd you get that idea from? Oh, the movie? Alien? Now, why on earth would you want to be abducted by aliens? Because it'd be fun. Then the big brother would come through and be like, they be probing their victims, right? They abduct you and then they probe you and they do bad things. It's not fun. How would you know? Trust me, I know. Were you abducted too? That's exactly the conversation that would be had too. But yeah, tomorrow I'm not going to be streaming. I'm going to take a day off. And then I'll be back on. Well, I'm going to be streaming, of course, for the recap the A's series and then preview the Blue Jays series. But other than that, no game streams tomorrow. I'm taking the day off. I'll be back on Tuesday for Guardians and Blue Jays. De'Aaron Fox, Grant Williams, Josh Hart, Vince Carter, LeBron, of course. LeBron literally just said the F word. Yeah, he just like, exactly how he would probably say it on the court, too, if he saw that. Keep in mind, LeBron was on the freaking court when Gordon Hayward freaking turned his knee inside out, damn near. When his freaking, no, not his knee, his ankle turned 90 degrees. Him and Dwayne Wade and all of them were on the floor when that happened. 4:54 to go. Gordon Hayward, what a name. Wow. Fun times that was. Kick out. 3 for Dort. It's good. Ooh, Jen Dort. 40 to 36. Lugens Dorta. Drive by McConnell. Almost lost it. Turner for 2 is good. 4:18 to go. Out to Dort again. For 3 is short that time. McConnell. Oh, God. McConnell against Caruso. Up top to the right. McConnell. Pull up for two. It's good. It's good. Good. 40-40. 3:46 to go here in the half. Chet gets blocked. Pacers save it. Nemhard brings it up. Turner open for threes off the side. Saved by the Thunder. Here's SGA up the floor. SGA. Oh, and there's a block again. Pascal blocks it. Near turnover. And it goes out of bounds up for Turner. Thanks for the stream from Carso City, Philippines. What's up, Paulie? Wait, do you live in the Philippines or are you just hanging out there? Because if you live in the Philippines, that's freaking dope. I've always heard about how Filipinos just love basketball. I think if you look at the demographic of like all the game streams, I bet you majority of viewers like on all the community are probably from the Philippines. The Philippines, and I'd say probably Europe and America, of course. Maybe some Mexico. I'd have to look at my demographic real quick after I'm done here, just to see like where everyone's watching from. 2:58 to go. Drive up with the left is blocked, but they're going to call goaltend on that. So give the bucket to SGA. Here's Nemhard. Drive, pull up for two is short. Brought down by Hartenstein. Here's J-Dub. Here's a move. SGA. Kick out to J-Dub. Dort. Three. Oh, he missed that one completely. Oh, my God. That moment when you think you have a perfectly good shot and then it just airballs it completely. It's like, oh, my God. Oh, that would, oh, my God. He had a great look at it, too. Fine. So Obi Toppin returns for the Pacers. Oh, you live in Denver. Oh, you're visiting. Okay, your wife and son. Oh, you live in Denver. Okay. Oh, I see. I was going to say, if you live in the Philippines, that's interesting because, all right, that makes sense. That's cool, though. That's cool. Hope you were enjoying it over there in the Philippines. $2:15 to go in the half. It's probably like what? Early in the daytime over there now? Early at like very early? Fires! Getting for three. And I think Mathurin doing what he always does. Getting buckets off the bench. Hartenstein. Oh, he double dribbled. Oh my God. Saya. Oh yeah, he probably lost track of where he was. Pretty much like dribble wise, and he just dribbled. Poor dribble. Halliburton popped his Achilles, I believe. He did it early in the game, too. He did it like early in the game. He made three threes. I was like, oh, this dude gonna go crazy. And then pop goes the Achilles. And the disgusting thing is, you can see it pop in like in slow-mo. The same exact thing that happened to KD in 2019. The same exact thing. He was driving, and if you watch his right leg, the lower part of it, it just boing. It reverberates, which means it snapped. I always like to say it's like a high tension cable. It just frays and then poof, it just snapped or popped. So he's probably done for the year. Definitely this year, obviously, because this is the last game. Next year, I don't think he'll be back. So he's probably going to be done for the whole year next year. They're talking about, they're probably just discussing stuff. Bob Myers, okay. 90 degrees? Oh, damn. I can imagine it's probably sweltering over there. Depending on like the region, yeah, it's probably sweltering over there. Southeast Asia, like Oceania, the island nations, oh, that's probably like a damn oven over there with the humidity. Oh man. I'm sure the weather's beautiful, but it's probably hot as a mother trucker up there or down there. Sheesh. Here's SGA. Step back. Foot three is no good. It teased me. I thought it was going down. 45-42 Pacers. McConnell. If the Pacers rally and win this game without Halliburton, what a story that would be. Pull up for two is missed. Tipped around. Taken by J-Dub. 43 seconds to go in the first half. Drive. Goes up. Foul. One for Isaiah Hartenstein. Das ist sehr gut, ja. He's German. Yeah. Hence his nickname, Sauerkraut. I didn't even know that was his nickname until we traded for him a few years ago. Someone said Sauerkraut's his nickname. I was like, it's an dope-ass nickname. I don't like sauerkraut, which is ironic because I'm a German, but yeah. Sauerkraut. Because he's tall and he's German. It fits. Yeah, I can imagine it's painful. I think when it happened to KD, he said it felt like someone kicked him in the leg. Yeah. It felt like someone like kicked him in the leg when it happened. That's what sucks, man. 38 seconds to go here in the half. And we have a turnover on Mathurin. Offensive foul. Rick Carlisle's like, mine. See, watch, right? Here, he just kind of pushed him down. Hard screen and... yeah. I mean, they don't need him, per se. He's not like their best player, but he would have really helped. Because he was cooking today already. He had 3 threes. 30 seconds to go. Tie game at 45. SGA spins, draws the foul, and he almost had the and one. But you know what? I got to give a lot of credit to like Pascal and them, the veterans. They're going to keep everyone locked in. If this Pacer team was just a young team with like really no veterans, oh, they would have been cooked. Because that kind of stuff will mess you up. You see it all the time, like big injuries happen. And there's Tyrese's dad. And probably the rest of the family as well. Yeah. All waiting to see what they get from Halliburton's probably MRI, X-ray, which we all know what it is. Probably a torn Achilles. Just like what KD had. He had come in with calf strains too. They said, oh, it's a multi-week injury. Tyrese was like, if I can walk, I'm playing. Well, and ironically enough, I said at the beginning, oh, hey, he looks fine. His hamstring and his calf thing looks fine. Well, were they really? Yeah, sauerkraut. No, kielbasa is amazing, though. 3 at the buzzer's not even close. And after 2, it is 48-47 Pacers. So now, with that being said, let's go through the box score. Oh, that 3 freaking Now, see, there's Halliburton. Immense pain earlier. But the Pacers didn't waver. They kept going. So at the half, 10 points for Siakam, 9 for Halliburton, 9 for Nembhard, 3 apiece for Turner and Nesmith. Off the bench, 8 for Mathurin, 4 for McConnell, and 2 for Bradley. Again, it was looking like Halliburton was having one of those games. A lettuce that's been on a chicken sandwich too long. Yeah. It's like, reminds me of kimchi almost. For anyone who's like been to Korea, it's like fermented cabbage. Ugh, I don't like cabbage. That's not my thing. I'm sure it's a delicacy over there. Talking about kimchi. That's one of their main dishes. When you go to a Korean restaurant, they always have kimchi there. I bet you. It's like fermented cabbage and other stuff. It's like, oh, I can only imagine what Filipino food is like. I know Indian food is insanely spicy. They love their spicy stuff. They're like the Asian version of Mexico. I bet you if you had a food show where you had 2 different nationalities compare their foods, it'd be like an Indian person and a Mexican. They both they love spicy stuff. Do you know who would love Indian food? I bet someone from Louisiana. Yeah, Creole cooking. Oh, God, talk about burn your mouth off. I can just imagine they love their spicy stuff too. Cajun cooking. Oh, my God, I can imagine. I've always heard like Indian people just love their spicy stuff. Oh, yeah. Lettuce has been chicken sandwich too long. That's an interesting way to put it. But back to the box score, of course. Overall, 16 of 38 for the Pacers. Darn, they were one made field goal away from having it go 17-38. Hey. 42%, 8 of 16 from 3, 50%, and 8 of 13 from the line, 61.5%. 20 rebounds, 9 assists, 3 steals, 3 blocks, 8 turnovers, and 11 fouls for the Pacers. But yeah, it looked like Halliburton was going to be one of those. He was going to have one of those games, right? Generational performances. He was cooking, and then just as Achilles said, snap. Now for the Thunder, it's been a one-man show for the most part. Funny enough, Shea has 16. The other 4 players in the starting 5 have 20 combined. 5 apiece for Chet Holmgren, Jalen Williams, Isaiah Hartenstein, and Lou Dort. Yeah, the other 4 have 5 points apiece. And they've all made 2 shots apiece as well. That's crazy. Now off the bench, 8 for Alex Caruso and 3 for Cason Wallace. That's it, off the bench. Overall, they're 17 of 42, 40.5% from the field, 4 of 18 from 3, 22%, and 9 of 13 from the line, 69%. Nice. Yeah. 22 rebounds, 11 assists, 6 steals, 2 blocks, 4 turnovers, and 9 fouls. They make a lot of chicken, I can imagine. I can imagine. Jollibee over there? Or is that, wait, Jollibee? Jollibee. Is it a Filipino place or is that? Yes, it is a Filipino spot. Yo, Holly, have you seen a Jollibee over there? Where you are? Because that's where it was founded. I'm sure they have a ton of Jollibees in the Philippines. I think there's a few in America, but I'm not really exactly sure. They're probably all West Coast. Let me look at their menu. The Jollibee menu. Oh, there's like oh, here we go. There's Jollibee in Virginia, two in Virginia, and one in Maryland. Wow. First game 7 in 9 years. Yup. Chicken Joy fried chicken, chicken sandwiches, Jolly spaghetti, drinks and desserts, sides, Palabok Fiesta, chicken tendies. Oh, that's my thing right there. Chicken tendies. Perfect pair burgers. Burger steak. Wow. What's their sides? Wow. Jollibee crispy fries. Mashed potatoes with gravy. Steamed rice. Adobo rice. Side of Jolly spaghetti and extra large gravy. Wow. Yeah, that man, if I ever went to Virginia Beach, I wonder if there's a one near Virginia Beach. Man, that okay. Oh, it's a city in Cebu, Philippines. Okay. I'm looking up Carcer City in Philippines. Oh, okay. Right by the Blue Ridges Mountain Resort. Right on the coast. Oh, that's lit. Wow. Okay. That's pretty dope. How you're in the Philippines just hanging out. Oh, that's lit. That's right on the freaking coast. Oh, that's lit. Oh, that's lit. Wow, okay. So you're like oh, okay. Yeah. Right in the Cebu Strait. Oh, you know what's crazy? I know I like to talk about like world affairs nowadays. I watched a freaking history documentary, right? Talking about World War II. There was a freaking major ass naval battle, the Battle of the Philippines, and it involved the Saragossa Strait and the Leyte Gulf. Yeah, the Battle of Leyte. Yeah, that was late in the war. I think there was like a battle too, like where the Japanese had juked out the Americans, making them think they were retreating. They left, and then they swooped on back and came through again. Was that when that happened? I have to look that up. The Battle of Leyte Gulf. I bet you there's a ton of naval vessels on in the ocean down there. Wow. I bet you people probably go snorkeling down there all the time to go see the wreckage from all the ships that went down around that area. She's looking that up. Battle of Leyte Gulf. Ships sunk at the Battle of Leyte Gulf in the Philippines. Right at the mouth of the freaking islands. Was the only aircraft carrier of the war to be lost to naval gunfire. USS St. Lo was struck by a kamikaze and sank shortly after the main engagement had ended. Wow, that's crazy. Yeah. It lasted for 3 days. Ironically, the battle started on my mom's birthday, October 23rd, and lasted for 3 days. Bull Halsey, Tom Kincaid, Commander Kincaid, freaking Paul. It's like, I don't give a crap about that. But me being a history buff, and I just remember hearing about it in a freaking battle documentary I was watching a long time ago. Yeah. The Battle of the Philippine Sea. Yeah. That's just crazy to hear about. That was the one where they juked us out. They made it look like they were leaving, and then they zoomed on back and came through again. They tried like a pinza movement. Yeah, that's right. Okay. I think that's what happened. Just some, random garbage as usual that I like to spew out of my mouth. But yeah, this is the first Game 7 in 9 years, which is insane to think about. How it's literally been well over 9 years now since we've had our last Game 7. And that was, of course, Cavs and Warriors. So yeah, we're at halftime. Oh, another one. Blake Alderman. Okay. Wow. Okay. Everyone's having a good day so far. Like I said, tomorrow I will not be live. I'm going to take the day off tomorrow, rest up, and then get ready for the rest of the summer. Right? It'll be fun. Should be a fun rest of the week with NBA draft stuff coming up, NHL draft stuff possibly coming up. Next week is NBA and NHL free agency as well. I'll be doing videos for that. Rumor videos that come out. I'm probably going to do one for the Blue Jackets low key as well. Oh. Three-star receiver, Jaquaden Guilford. Four-star quarterback, Luke Fahey. And then we got three-star receiver from Steve Wilfong. So yeah, we're getting ready for the start of the. We got two for Guilford. Okay. Yeah, right. Yeah. Fahey got one. Gleitman, Fong, and Gleitman for Guilford. Okay. All right. Go Goldie, Aldo, go Goldie. Hang on, guys. I got to tweet something out. All right. Well, here's J-Dub, SGA. From left to right. Down one. Three ball is missed off the side. Goes out of bounds. Go Goldie, Aldo, go Goldie. Three ball is missed. All right, 11:23 to go. Let me turn the scoreboard back on. There we go. 49-48. Nemhard lost the ball out of bounds. Back to the Thunder. Thunder. Feel the thunder. Gilbert says Tatum and Dame experienced calf problems before tearing their Achilles. Yeah. He should have just took it easy, but nope, he wanted to play. 49-48. SGA backing down. Pass to Dort. Lost it for a second. Fires for three. He's good at the buzzer. Damn, Lou. Damn. Lou against Dort. Goes up. Misses. Rebounded. Kick out. Siakam. Three. 10:27 to go in the third. 1 point lead for the Thunder. Here's J-Dub. Fans getting into it now. Caruso. Bumped and a foul. Go Goldie, go Goldie. 54-51. Russo with a tip shot. Here's Turner. Nemhard for three. No. Back the other way. Here's SGA. Drives. Oh, he lost it. Out to Dort for three. No, that's way off. And Caruso tried to get in there to get the ball, but he just couldn't get to it. Mathurin, he had his pocket picked. Here's J-Dub. Drives. Up. And good with the hezzy. And out. Pacers. Wow. Hmm. Go Goldie, go Goldie. There. Ah. There we go. All right, we're back. It's 6:51, 9:04 to go in the third. There we go. Top here's Nemhard. Let's get rid of that. There we go. Drive up and it's a foul. That's on Chet Holmgren. His second. Caruso has 10 now. 2 shots for Andrew Nemhard. All right. 8:54 to go here in the third. McConnell going to return. No matter what, after tonight, there's no more basketball. So if you're going to lay it on the line, now is the time. Free throw is good. 8:53 to go in the third. Here's Williams. Drives up and missed it. Taken by Turner. Here's Nemhard. Nemhard. Turner for three. It's good. What a shot by Turner. Nice contingent of Pacers fans there. Wow. A lot more than I actually expected. I mean, I saw like little bits here, but damn. There's actually a lot. 3 balls, good for SGA. Little right back at you. 59-56. 8:06 to go. McConnell. And there's a steal. Dort. Nice pass to Holmgren. Lost it out of bounds. Backing down. Oh, nice pass. Holmgren for 3. You got Chet making threes now? Hey, yo. All right, here's SGA. Spin. Kick out. 3 is not at all. I thought I was going to miss it. Timeout Pacers. It's an 18-8 third quarter. I was jaded up. I thought that ball was going to roll off the side. Sheesh. Man, look at that. Lakers and the bad boy Pistons. Wow, 1988. Is that Pat Riley? Damn. Could tell by the greased hair. Hair's always greased back. Can always tell. Always tell where it's Pat Riley, because he always has the same hairstyle. Hair is always greased back. Looking like a high class fella, that's for sure. So, 3 torn Achilleses. There's a Cavs fan wearing a Blue City jersey at this game. Wait, really? Oh, he is. Dude, you can't even see him because he's wearing the light blue land jersey. So you wouldn't even see him. Yeah, I mean, there's a picture from like back in the 2010s. I think it was 2013. Spurs and Heat. There's literally like a sea of white shirts from the whiteout, And then you have one Warrior fan sticking out like a sore thumb. Except this time, at least he wore blue, so it doesn't like he sticks. It's not like he sticks out. That's the last ESPN produced halftime show we have to endure this season. True. Oh my God, Ken, what the heck is that haircut? Ah, Tyrese. Oh, damn. Damn. Wow. This dude, Tyrese Halliburton, right before his Achilles snapped, hit him with a bitchin'. Bitchin'. Yeah. He was pumped up, and then yeah. March, I miss football. April, I miss football. May, I miss football. June, I miss football. July, I miss football. August, I miss football. September, how the did you leave him wide open? Yes, that's true. All right, so we're back here. Aaron Nesmith and Obi Toppin are back in for the Pacers. 65. Cat coming in here trying to get in the stuff. All right, I'll be right back, guys. SGA made a layup. McConnell got a bucket too. All right, here's SGA. 5:55 to go. Here in the third. Goes up, misses. Tipped around, taken by the Pacers. 5:45 left in the third quarter. Drive from McConnell, up and good. Here comes the Thunder back the other way. Up by 7. If you're the Pacers, you know how what these Thunder. 3 ball is missed. Here's McConnell. Drives, goes up, and got it. Back the other way comes SGA. Shea. Shit. Slam. 69-62. McConnell up the floor. Right down the lane. Up and in for 2. McConnell got 12. McConnell's like, all right, this is my time to shine. And we have a whistle. 4:31 to go. Oh, there it is. Okay, for McConnell. Yep. Foul was on Miles Turner. 2 shots for SGA. First one is good, and now Caruso and Hartenstein return for the Thunder. And Tony Bradley returns for the Pacers. Thunder. This is crazy. This is the last NBA game until what? I mean, if you want to say Summer League, next month, but still. Major NBA game until October. 4:30 to go in the third. Here's Toppin. Up ahead for Nemhard. Gets it across the line. Guarded by Wallace. Drive, pull up for two. Hand in his face. He missed it. Caruso wrangles it in. Up ahead, here's Dort for three. No, put back. Oh my God, Caruso. He tried to freaking, just flush it down, and he missed completely. It bounced off the rim. Luckily, his head didn't bounce off the court. Goes up, got it. McConnell doing it all. He has to. Legit, he has to. He's got the spirit of Halliburton in him. What the hell? Part three. No. Okay, that's enough. 3:31 to go. Connell up top against Hartenstein. Spin. Pass. Bradley. Lost it out of bounds. They said it was Toppin who lost it. So he wanted to throw it down, but he was a little off. Just by a little. $3:19 to go in the third quarter. 4-point lead for the Thunder. Here's Caruso. J-Dub. Caruso. J-Dub again. Inside. Hartenstein. Corner. Wallace. Three. Go! Wallace has 8 points. J-Dub and Caruso have 10 apiece. And there's a steal. Hartenstein. Case and Wallace. Been in for two. Hopefully Nesmith's all right. He went crashing into the baseline area. Okay, he's good. I was worried about that stuff, especially the people that he runs into. Oh, another near steal, but a foul. I'm more worried about the people he runs into. I'm sure he's fine, but man, I got to feel for the people that take the impact of a running freaking big-ass dude like that. Nesmith just came running in and right into your living room. Watch out. He's all right, which is good. Don't need any more brutal injuries, especially because of, him running, trying to get a ball, trying to make a play. So now we're going to see Thomas Bryant make a return. We haven't seen him since last game. He's in for Bradley. Inbound to McConnell. Drive, kick out. Open, Bradley for three is missed. Saved by Mathurin. Lost it out of bounds. And we have a 5-second. 5 violation. A bit of turnover. Giving the Thunder the ball right back. Here's Hartenstein over to J-Dub. Against Mathurin. Dude takes a tumble up and in for two. 2 minutes remaining in the third quarter. Connell, and we have a timeout, Pacers. Timeout, Pacers. Amy Lewis. Oh yeah, okay. Her name was in the credits for SpongeBob. Wow. First movie on DVD in the back of a car with my little brother. I never would have imagined I'd help create future episodes. Wow. That's cool. Calf strains are shutdown injuries now? You'd have to think. And overcompensate on another area that's bound to give on you. Sit when you're hurt. But it's game 7. Yeah, no, he's not going to sit. Maybe like lower minutes, but not sit completely. Siakam and Turner are back in for the Pacers. Pull up for 2 is good for McConnell. He continues to cook. 140 and counting here in the third. Here's Wallace. Oh, here's J-Dub. Step back for 2 is that's good. Got it. It duped me. I thought it was going to roll off the rim again. Damn. McConnell. He stumbles, but he's all right. And 17 to go here in the third. It's an 11-point game. They're going to call a foul on J-Dub. Right there, I guess. They said J-Dub pushed McConnell down. McConnell. Shepard for 3 is off. Just a bit to the left. Here's Williams. Missed it, J-Dub. Feels weird saying Williams and not J-Dub. 50 seconds to go in the third quarter. Drive underneath, up, and he missed it. Brought down by Hartenstein. Here's Caruso. Hartenstein up the floor. Timeout. Under. I do a little bit here, just let the signal in. Oh, Chris Henry Jr. with Brock Boyd. Oh, that's lit. Hell yeah. Is Fawcett. That's funny. All right. 81-68. Of course, Halliburton's not going to return. Duh. 15 seconds. Puts it go. I'm hard. Siakam fires. Not even close. 3 seconds to go. Two. What the buzzer? Not even. Again, not even close. He fired at the backboard. And after three, 81-68, Thunder lead. One more quarter left in the 2025 season. And of course, for Thunder fans, one more quarter left till you're champions. But of course, I mean, we could always see a freaking Pacer explosion here. And like we've seen before, they go crazy in these situations. I'd be feeling extra uneasy if I was a Thunder fan right now, simply because, well, it's simple. I'd be feeling extra uneasy because the Pacers have come back from deficits like this all playoffs. It's like second nature to them. Oh, not bad for the first game 7 in 9 years. Not bad at all. I'm gonna turn down my fan real quick. Actually, I'm gonna turn it off for a little bit. Give it a break. All right, I turned my fan off. Got the AC going and says I want to be able to hear Mike Breen go bang. I've mainly had my fan on to drown out the TV noise, but I want to hear a bang. I want to hear Mike Breen just do the iconic bang. Heck, maybe we even get a extremely iconic double bang if we have a buzzer beater shot. Oh ho ho! Could you imagine a double bang to win the NBA Finals from Mike Breen? Like Nesmith for three, bang, bang, and the Pacers win the NBA Finals. Ah, could you just imagine that? How lit that would be? Now, yeah, because it's a rival, but it's like, I mean, they did it without Tyrese. Then you'd have to see Tyrese Halliburton hobbling out there on one leg to accept the trophy or whatever. Could you just imagine a bang, bang, Pacers win the finals, Pacers are NBA champions. Ah. And then you look in the crowd and half of them are just already dipping in like after 2 minutes. Meanwhile, the Pacer fans are all, however many are there, because there's a good amount there. But yeah, I think the Thunder hold on here. But this is going to be interesting. So SGA's out there. So here's the five on the floor. Siakam, Nesmith, Nemhard, Toppin, Mathurin for the Pacers. Holmgren, SGA, Dort, Caruso, Wiggins for the Thunder. Three for Toppin is missed. 81-68. And it'll be Thunderball. Yeah, they said it was his Achilles. He's done not only for the game, but for probably most of, if not all, of next season. That's a bummer. 81-68. Wiggins spins, kick out Caruso. Here's SGA, the MVP. Step back for three is good. 25 from SGA. Wow. He might he'll have a playoff 30 ball, maybe 40. I could see it. Nesmith trying to draw something, and I think they're going to say it's Indiana ball here. Oh, okay. I think Chet was saying, I challenge. I touched it last. I'm good. You're going to challenge it anyway. Ha! Can't see because this damn fan's in the way. There you go. God. I don't even think he touched it. Imagine if Thunder get the ball back anyway. Chet would be like, well, damn, I guess I was wrong. Thank God you guys did challenge it. Sheesh. Yeah, Tyrese Halliburton. That's tough, man. But yeah, I mean, losing Tatum, Halliburton, and Dame to I think the same injury within a span of a few months, not even. That's just crazy stuff. Oh, July 2nd. Wow. Sorry. Having 05 to go in the game. And look at that. Thunder challenge, and they win the challenge. I think Chet was trying to say don't challenge it, but they did anyway, and they won it. So Chet's probably like, well, damn, all right. Screw me then. Don't listen to me. I'm just a player. Unless he was trying to say challenge it. I don't know. He was probably trying to say challenge it, and they do anyway. Can't really tell, but yeah. But yeah, that's a turnover on the Pacers. 84-68. It's crazy. I've been streaming basketball pretty much damn near like nonstop since October for the most part. I've done a lot of basketball, some football, a little bit of baseball at the beginning, remember? Baseball playoffs, of course. And then as we got along here, I did like 95% of the Cavs games. Then I did some other games here and there. Did the All Star festivities. And now here we are, playoffs. And since April, when the playoffs started, I've streamed almost every couple days. But there's the injury to Halliburton. You could just see it pop. That sucks, man. Here's Caruso. SGA. Pull up for two is missed. Brought down by Nesmith. Back the other way. Here's Siakam. Works against Chet. Kick it out. Matherin. Siakam for three is missed. And there's a foul on the Pacers. I believe that'll be on Matherin or Nesmith. One of those two. It'll be on Nesmith. Practically trying to jump on Caruso's back area. Loose ball foul. Here's SGA. Backing down. Gets McConnell. Turn around. Kicks it out. Three for Wiggins is missed. Brought down by Nesmith. Here's Matherin. Nesmith. Matherin goes inside the Siakam. And there's a foul on, I believe, the Thunder. That's on SGA. Gotta be his second. McConnell. Drive. Corner, and there's another foul. That'll be on Dort. J-Dub going to enter for Caruso. $9.50 left. Kason Wallace also returns for Wiggins. Siakam, Nesmith, Nemhard, McConnell, Matherin for the Pacers. Holmgren, J-Dub, SGA, Dort, and Wallace for the Thunder. There's a miss. Rebounded by Siakam. Up and missed that one too. Here's SGA. 84-68. SGA working on Nesmith. Spins. Corner inside. Up and in for Wallace. $9:09 to go. McConnell. Working inside against Chet over to Nesmith. Comes up and blocked by Holmgren. Oh my God. So emphatic. Sheesh. That boy had a family, man. Come on now. 8:45 to go in the fourth. SGA for three is missed. Taken by Wallace. Up top. SG. Drive. Corner. J-Dub. Timeout Pacers. 1-point lead for the Thunder. 8-0 run in the fourth. This is what the Thunder do. They go on these runs. The strained calf injury is so dangerous. Yes, it is. So this is also from Mark Stein earlier today. He reported that San Antonio was after Mavericks lead assistant coach Sean Sweeney, and now it looks like the Spurs are going to hire him to be the associate head coach next to Mitch Johnson. Memphis and Cleveland also remain in pursuit of Mavs assistant Jared Dudley. But yeah, what happened to Tyrese Halliburton just sucks on so many levels because based off of what he was doing, it looked like he was going to have one of those games where he just goes nuts and just makes almost everything. But, playing on a calf injury is always tough. You're practically like playing roulette with it. One wrong move and it snaps, and look what happened. Man flew his drone into North Korea from China? Huh. So Obi Toppin's in for Matherin. Siakam will take a seat for Turner. 19-2 run since 3:53 in the third quarter. Sheesh. Hits a three, but a foul on Turner. That'll be an offensive foul. Turnover. Thunderball. Up by 21. 21. Back the other way. Here's J-Dub up top. J-Dub. Turn the volume up a little bit here. Step back, SGA. No. Rebounded by the Thunder. SGA. Kick out. J-Dub. Nope. Rebound again. Put back is fouled. Chet Holmgren gets fouled on the process by Miles Turner. That'll be, I believe, his third. Nesmith has 4 fouls, too, by the way. Shots for Chet Holmgren. Free throw is good. Russo returns for Dort. Siakam's in for Turner. Matherin is in for Toppin. One more free throw coming up. SGA is 5 rebounds shy of an NBA Finals triple double. That's 2 of 10 from 3. Sheesh. Free throw number 2 is missed. Brought in. Here comes the Pacers down 22. I don't know about you. They've missed the last 9 field goals. Siakam breaks that streak or that little schneid. First field goal in a long time. Here's SGA. Wallace with a screen forces a switch. SGA drives, trying to shake McConnell. Goes down. Turn it over. And a foul on Caruso. That'll be his second. J-Dub also has 4 fouls. .20 lead. Here's Siakam. Back in town. Turnaround fouled, and he almost had the N1, but he'll get 2 shots regardless. Foul is on SGA. His third, I think, or second. It's his second. His third. It's his third. First free throw's good. Bring in Caitlin Clark. Cavs were a wild card to land KD. I mean, they were in discussions. They probably weren't going to get him. But that tells me one thing, though. They're trying to make changes. If they were willing to at least talk to the Suns about KD, even though I'm pretty sure Ishbia, the GM, probably had to go hide in the closet to go talk to the Cavs because Ishbia would not allow it. 3 is missed. And it looks like someone got whacked in the face. That Williams or Wallace got whacked in the, I think that's Williams, got hit in the face, it looks like. Let's see here. Right? No? Right? Oh, yeah, right? Right? No. I don't even see that. What did it happen? Must have been off camera. Foul was on Matherin. His second. It's going to start settling in here real soon for those fans in the blue. They're going to start feeling that, like, oh my God, we got this. Here's Shea. Pull up for 2 is no good. Walk down. Here comes the Pacers. Pass to Matherin. Almost lost it. Lobs it up. Oh, he tried to go for a self lob and he got fouled in the process. He tried to do a self lob. Off the backboard, too, no less. Look at this. I'm just going to lead this off the backboard and do like a dunk contest level dunk. But he missed it. He got fouled in the process, so that's good for him. Yeah, if the Cavs like were able to do that, it's like, okay, yeah, they're looking to do some stuff. And they didn't say as a third team either. They were talking like, oh, they were going after KD straight up. Like, even with the limitations? Wow. Okay. Dort and Hartenstein return for the Thunder. One more free throw. Made the first. Second one is good. 17-point lead. Just about to hit halfway here in the fourth quarter. Hartenstein almost lost it here. They're still going after that ball. And they did lose it. Here's the Pacers with a turnover. Goes up, misses. Ball goes out of bounds. Oh, for J-Dub. My goodness. They're down 17, but they're still pestering these guys. Still trying. The fact that they've come back from so many double-digit deficits, they ain't gonna stop. In their mind, they're thinking this would be a great time to do it again. Free throw is good. But yeah, there's a good amount of yellow in those seats. I don't think there's as many fans as the amount of LA fans that went to Denver that one game. But yeah, there's a good amount there. Free throw was good. 5:56 to go. They're going to do like a full court press down 15. Underneath. Almost had the N1. That's on Pascal Siakam, his first foul. Dort's a little woozy there. He's like, ow. You hit me in the side of my face. I can hear sounds in my ear I haven't heard before. Like white noise. I'm gonna review it to see if it meets the criteria for a flagrant. Okay then. Caitlin Clark. That's funny. That's funny. Uh, okay. It's not a flagrant at all. Two shots coming for Lou Dort. I think if Giannis wants out, we will land him. I don't know about that. If the second apron thing didn't exist, we would have probably been in a good spot for KD and or Giannis, one of those two. But the second apron thing complicates things big time because you can't spend a lot of money now. Before you could spend as much as you wanted. Kingston Wallace enters. Because Dan Gilbert would have been more than willing to pay the charity check every year. He didn't care. Look what he did when LeBron was here the second time. He did whatever it took for a winner. And if he was able to get a Giannis, he'd be like, do it. Do it. You get my financial support. And a foul the other way. Mathurin is now on the ground, hurting. He's blocked by Dort, though. Dort didn't even really foul him. He just ran into him. See, he's got straight up, blocks the ball. They called a foul on Dort. Probably just because he ran into him. He was straight up, too. I wouldn't even classify that as a foul. Nah. Free throw's good. That's number 3 on Dort. SGA's in for Wallace. 3-team deal with Suns. Bucks get Jalen Green. Darius. Suns get picks from Bucks. And us and Allen, we get Giannis. I don't know if they're going to get rid of Jalen Green. That'd be kind of weird if we had Jalen Green too, because it's like the whole argument of who's better. Well, you'd have to say it's over now because, like, okay, well, we got Jalen Green now. I don't know about him. I don't know. Let's see what we do. But I'm sure they're going to do stuff. They have to. They don't want to be in the second apron. It's not a fun place to be. That's literal cap hell. J-Dub drives, dancing around. Pull it up for 2 is missed. Good hustle by Dort to rescue it. 5:15 to go. SGA for 3 is too strong. Here comes Nesmith. Matherin. Nemhard. Matherin. Drive. Good for two. 12-point lead. Timeout, Thunder. 12-point lead. Here we go again. Imagine the first and last game of the series, both in OKC, end with a buzzer beater. Like I said, could you just imagine if this finals ended with a Mike Breen double bang, followed by, and the Pacers have won the 2025 NBA championship? You know, could you just imagine that? Holy crap. That, this arena behind me will empty out quicker than anything. All that would be left would probably be Pacer fans. That or it'd be just quiet as a church on Sunday during service. The Suns are going to look to trade Jalen. That's what I heard too. Then I also saw something that said they're not going to trade him. So I guess we'll just have to wait and see. I don't think the Cavs would make a trade with the Suns because Matt Ishbia has like a generational hatred for Dan Gilbert. So that probably wouldn't even happen. Misses. Vaughn Nemard, his third. McConnell is in for Shepard. Holmgren and Wallace are in for Caruso and Hartenstein. Just remember, though, Pacers had a chance to go up 3-1 in Game 4. But they blew it. 13 and what? 2 or 1 run for the Thunder in Game 4? Completely blew it. 92-79. Free throw is good. 93-79. SGA's got 27. Drive McConnell up, blocked by Chet Holmgren. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Thunder. Look at this. Man, he's like trying to go up against a redwood, man. Man, look at that. Man, he's a man's man. Here's Holmgren, gives it off. J-Dub racing down the floor, and he gets blocked. But it's saved. Oh, no, it's taken away. 2 on 3. And Matherin misses. He crashes into the stanchion area. Be careful there, dude. Knock yourself out. That's 5 on SGA now. One more and he's out of here. Crashes into the stanchion. Ouch. That'll crack a rib if you're not careful. Look at this. Oh, right off the hip. Ah. And we got timeout Thunder. Gravel. Watch this. Okay, so he grabs it 1, 2, 3. Yeah. 1, 2. One, 2, 3. Yeah. He took 3 steps. E. That's 3 steps. I don't know. Unsuccessful challenge for the Thunder. They're charged with a timeout. I think they were trying to look to see if they would spot the travel, but nope. But yeah, the East is going to look different next year because the Celtics aren't going to have Tatum for a whole year at least. And of course, now Halliburton's going to be out probably the same, about a year. And he got hurt later in the postseason. And we're talking June, just like Kevin Durant. So he's definitely probably going to miss all year next year, all season. At least Tatum has a small chance to maybe come back in the playoffs, but I doubt it. I don't know about Dame. It'll be the same thing. He'll be lucky to be back by Christmas. Maybe like the after the New Year, into like March. Free throw, good. 93-81, 4:11 to go here in the game. Pacers get this in the single digits. Watch out. We got timeout. Almost another 5-second violation. Got to be careful with that. Reggie Miller looking nervous. Obviously, they're losing, so Pacers have been administering like a stifling defense lately here, trying to make this comeback. But yeah, guys, if you're enjoying the stream, be sure as always to hit the like button, subscribe, hit that bell. I'll be live tomorrow for the series recap of the A's series, and I'll preview the Blue Jays series tomorrow. That's tomorrow. The series starts on Tuesday, but I'll preview it tomorrow. And then on Tuesday, I'll go live for probably the first game of the series, possibly, or whatever. And then, what is it? Wednesday? Yeah, Wednesday, I'll go, I'm not going to go live for the draft. But if something happens for the Cavs, because they could make a trade during the draft, you never know. Especially if they want to trade like current picks. Or if the team that they're trading with wants to trade picks, that's the best time to do it. But they could do something there. Or on Thursday for day 2. I'll have, as of right now, 2 videos for day 2 because we have 2 picks. But yeah, that's it. 3:57 to go here in the fourth quarter. SGA, step back for 3 is missed. Brought down by the Pacers. Traveled. 3:43 to go. McConnell gets tied up, lost the ball. There's a kerfuffle for it. And he didn't call timeout in time. That's tough. Yeah, 3 torn Achilles. This is playoffs. Dame, JT, and now Hallie. Yep. And I think it was Gilbert Arenas or someone asked the other two, JT and Dame, like, did you guys have calf problems prior? And they were like, yeah. So if you hear about a calf strain, you'd be like, man, don't play. Wait until it heals. Obviously, Tyrese was not going to sit in this situation. They could be up 3-1 and he would still try to play. Or 3-0 even. 3:26 to go. 93-81. Here's SGA. 3:19 left. Fans are going to start feeling it soon here when we get about a minute left. Floater up, missed it. Taken to McConnell. McConnell got it picked. Got his pocket picked. All the way. 93-81. 2:56 to go. Kick out. Dort against Siakam. Over to Caruso. Straight up for three. No. Rebounded and a foul on the floor. Free throws coming up. Foul is on Nesmith. His fifth. 2 shots for Chet Holmgren. Free throw number 1 is missed. Free throw number 2 is good. 94-81. 2:45 to go. Nembhard drives. Kick out to Siakam. Pascal. Over to Nembhard. For 3. Good. 10-point game. All the way up ahead the other way is Holmgren with the dunk. Caught him napping. 2:20 to go. Drive up. Good for Mathurin. 2:10 and counting. Inbound goes to the Thunder. You got to be careful if you're Nesmith. You don't want to foul because you're falling out. 2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes remaining. 96-86. And there's a foul on Nesmith. Hey, Aaron, you know what that means, right? That's 6. Hit the bricks. Bye-bye. See you next year. Bye. See ya. Sayonara. Hasta la vista. Auf Wiedersehen. Ciao. Salute. It's tough, though, having your season end because of that. Again, the next time he'll be on the court is October. Well, for preseason stuff, I guess. But his night's over. His season's over. First free throw is good. Yeah, the fans can start to taste it now. They can already taste it. Yeah. Free throws are good. 1:47 left here in the game. Nembhard. And a foul. That's on Caruso. That's his third, I believe. Gotta do something real quick, guys. Do 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 do. Do, 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 do. Okay. All right. 1:41 left. Up and good. 98-87. So he splits the pair. The pairs. Fans chanting OKC. They can already smell it. And foul on the floor. Foul's on Mathurin. His third. Free throw's good. Got flies buzzing around in here. So J-Dub makes the first free throw. Ben Shepard enters for McConnell. Free throw is up and good. 187 Thunder lead. 125 to go. Hard. Drives against Dort. Picked his pocket. What's J-Dub doing? He's just going to hold it. 1 minute approaching. Siakam fouls. 13-point lead. Fouls on Siakam, his third. One off to go. Oh, there he is. This is Duke. Duke bothers this thing up on my. What the heck's he doing? Is he on his phone? Wow. Pass to the corner. Got a foul. Oh, he stepped out of bounds. Oh, brother. Less than a minute to go. There we go. 22 seconds to go. Fans are starting to realize it now. It's starting to set in. Corner three. No. Air ball. And a loose ball foul. But they know it now. Like, yeah. First was like, yeah. 32 seconds to go. And got flies buzzing around in here because, of course, they are. Like the trolls. Obi Toppin loose ball foul. Free throws coming up. First one is good for Chet Holmgren. Thomas Bryant is in for the Pacers with Johnny Furphy. For the, it's Toppin, Furphy, Bryant, Mathurin, Shepard for the Pacers. The Thunder have Holmgren, obviously because he's shooting free throws. Jones, Jiang, Williams, and Mitchell. Are they like stuck in a power outage or something? Why does he have no lights on? That's so weird. 31 seconds to go. Drive up and good for Mathurin. 25 seconds left. Turnover. Underneath. Up. Missed. Got a foul. Of course. So close. So many times the last couple years. The closest they've ever gotten, though, was back when they got smoked by the Heatles. And Sam Presti, I've said this several times, has built this team to not only be good this year, but for years, on years, long term. They're not going anywhere. No, not for a long shot. Not for a while. They're not going anywhere anytime soon. And still got a billion picks and cap space to utilize as well. Mostly picks. So here we go. 15 seconds to go. And they're just going to let it go. And the Oklahoma City Thunder are your 2025 NBA champions. Damn. And that is it for the 2025 season. Chet Holmgren, Hartenstein, and all the others. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, MVP of the league. Probably going to be finals MVP. That's crazy. Happy for him, though. I'm happy for him. Just, if you ask anybody, they'll say, man, it should have been Cavs and Thunder in the freaking finals. Screw the damn Pacers. It should have been Cavs Thunder. It would have been showtime. But no. Just had to get in the way. But you know, the same thing, like I said, for the Thunder, you could say the same for the Pacers. They're not going anywhere. Now, next year is going to be interesting because Halliburton's going to be out for a long time. If he's not out the entire season, he's going to be out for most of it. Probably the entire year. You got to think KD had the same injury and he missed the entire season. Right? You got to think the same thing's going to happen here with Tyrese. Wow. Oh, he's outside, I think. That's why he's outside. He's not inside. Okay, I was like, why the hell is he inside in the dark? But he's outside. Shout out to my guy Duke. You know, his team won the NBA championship. He was essentially retired from making YouTube stuff, but he did say if the Thunder made it to the finals, he would stream the games. And there's Chet Holmgren. I'm guessing that's his father. He's been through some stuff. He's been battling injuries. He missed all of his rookie season because of a freak injury during a pro-am. And then this year, I believe he got hurt earlier on and he missed a good portion of the season. Man. Russo, this is his second championship. There's Tyrese, obviously on crutches, greeting the team back to the locker room. That's going to be a silent plane ride back. Wow. That's sad, man. Halliburton, he put himself on the line, playing with a calf injury. Gotta kill a fly here, guys. Hang on. Yeah, stupid fly. No, wait, you're still there. Nope. Come on. Come on. Gotta kill a fly here. This is the Thunder to the Pacers. Yeah. The Thunder to the Pacers. Me smacking a fly. Yeah, die fly. So you get for buzzing around my freaking head the last few minutes. I hate those stupid things. They're looking at me with their compound eyes. All sinister. Yeah. So, anyways, can't even spell. Look at that. Championsons. Cleveland! This is for you! Oh, there we go. OKC Thunder. NBA champions! All right. So, let's take a look at the box score. And here's what they got for the Pacers. 16 points for Siakam, 15 for Nemhard, 9 for Halliburton. Of course, he got hurt in the first quarter. 6 for Turner and 3 for Nesmith. Of course, he fouled out. Off the bench, 24 for Mathurin. You know he's always going to show out in the playoffs on the bench. Always does that off the bench. He's amazing. 16 for McConnell. But other than those two, they got 2 from Tony Bradley, and that's it. Shepard didn't even score either. He took 1 shot. 29 of 70 from the field, 41%, 11 of 28 from 3, 39%, 22 of 29 from the line, 76%, 17 assists, 6 steals, 4 blocks, 21 turnovers, and 24 fouls for the Pacers. And for your NBA champion Oklahoma City Thunder, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, 29 points, 20 for J-Dub, 18 for Holmgren, 9 for Dort, and 7 for Hartenstein. Off the bench, 10 apiece for Wallace and Caruso, and literally nothing else. It's freaking hilarious. Nobody else on the bench scored for the Thunder besides those two. It's freaking funny, but that's crazy. Played the most. I mean, Aaron Wiggins barely played. He only played 12 minutes. Wow. 35 of 87 from the field, 40%, 11 of 40 from 3, 27.5%, and 22 of 31 from the field, from the line, 71% for the Thunder. 20 rebounds, 20 assists, 14 steals, 8 blocks, 7 turnovers, 23 fouls. Wow. That's crazy. So, there you have it. The season's over. And now we have 3 days before the NBA draft. And really all I have to pass the time now in the summer is baseball. Okay. Now, of course, next week, NBA free agency begins. The Cavs are currently on the road to being a second apron team. So they got to make moves to alleviate cap space and open up some flexibility. So we'll see what they do, if they do anything. Them being involved with Kevin Durant tells me that they're looking to make moves and get active to make this team better. The Suns are going to... Okay, I already read that. All right. But yeah, guys, so I'm going to wrap this up. Again, shout out to my guy, Duke Bothers. He's live right now on his channel. If I had more people in the chat, I would definitely go over there. You know, I would send you guys over there, but there's only 2 people in here, so they're probably both in there. I don't know. But once again, final score, 103-91, Thunder win. And that's it for the 2025 NBA season. The 2024-25 NBA season. I'll see you guys again probably tomorrow for, again, the series recap of the A's series, preview the Blue Jays series. But the next baseball thing you're going to see out of me is probably Thursday. Unless the Cavs make a trade on Wednesday or something. Because on Thursday, I'm planning to do both draft reaction videos for the Cavs' 2 second-round picks. And see what they get. Ah, well, whatever. And then agency, I'll do rumor videos like I would always do. If I hear anything big from any like legit sources. Not these aggregator accounts. Like if I see something from Shams or Chris Haynes, I'll do a video on it. But yeah, with that being said, shout out to any Thunder fans watching. Congrats. You guys get yourself an NBA championship. And yeah, y'all will be hanging another banner. You got a Western Conference champion banner and an NBA Finals banner coming up soon. NBA champion. So congrats to y'all. And I'll be back tomorrow for the series recap for the A's series. And then I'll preview the Blue Jays series. And then it's on the baseball. Until next week when the NBA free agency starts. So with that being said, I'm Crazy Dog. And I'll see you guys later. I'm out. Bye-bye. Yeah.